Welcome to Uncommon Facts, your ultimate channel for exploring everything extraordinary. Are you ready to uncover truths and debunk myths across all realms of knowledge? From history's hidden stories to tomorrow's technology, from Earth's deep mysteries to cosmic enigmas, we dive deep into it all. Every week, we bring you facts that are as fascinating as they are rare. Dive into stories that will astonish, educate, and inspire. So make sure to subscribe and join us as we uncover the secrets of the unusual and the unknown. Here, every fact is a journey, and every story is an adventure. Join us every week as we bring you surprising revelations and strange facts that will challenge your understanding of the world around you. So hit that subscribe button, and let's start unraveling the mysteries of the universe together. Remember, every discovery tells a story, and every fact opens a door. Stay curious and prepare to be amazed. This is Uncommon Facts, where the only thing you can expect is the unexpected. The internet has become an essential part of modern life, shaping how we communicate, work, learn, and entertain ourselves. However, few people know that the internet, as we know it today, evolved from a series of experiments and innovations that started in the mid-20th century. The journey to creating the internet was not the work of one person or organization, but the result of many groundbreaking ideas and technological advancements. In this video, we'll explore the origins of the internet, the key players involved, and how a global network of communication came into being. The early foundations, theoretical ideas, and early technology. The story of the internet begins with early theoretical ideas about network communication. In the 1950s and 1960s, computer scientists and engineers began envisioning ways to connect different computer systems to share information. One of the earliest concepts came from the work of British mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing, who proposed the idea of a universal machine that could compute anything given the right instructions. Turing's work laid the foundation for modern computing, but it was the development of networks that would eventually give birth to the internet. The development of the first computers in the 1940s and 1950s, such as the ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, set the stage for future innovations. These early machines were large, expensive, and primarily used by governments and universities. However, the idea of connecting multiple computers to share resources and information remained an intriguing possibility for many researchers. The creation of ARPANET, the Internet's first step. In the late 1960s, the U.S. Department of Defense initiated a project called ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. ARPANET's goal was to create a robust, fault-tolerant communication network that could connect different research institutions and government agencies, allowing them to share data and collaborate efficiently. The project was led by Robert Kahn and Vincent Cerf, two American computer scientists who are often credited as the fathers of the internet. In 1969, ARPANET became operational, connecting four universities: UCLA, Stanford, UC Santa Barbara, and the University of Utah. These early connections were made using telephone lines and employed packet switching technology, which breaks data into small packets that travel through various routes before reassembling at the destination. This approach made the network more resilient to failures, as there was no single point of failure, unlike traditional telephone systems. ARPANET's first successful message transmission occurred in 1969, when a researcher at UCLA attempted to send the word login to a computer at Stanford. However, the system crashed after only 2 letters, a reminder of the technological challenges faced by early pioneers. Despite its limitations, ARPANET's success marked the beginning of the internet era, the development of key technologies, TCP, IP, and the birth of the internet. By the 1970s, ARPANET had grown, and researchers began to face new challenges. In particular, there was a need for a standardized method of communication between different networks. This need led to the development of the Transmission Control Protocol and the Internet Protocol by Vincent Cerf and Bob Kahn in the early 1970s. TCP, IP provided a set of rules that allowed different computer networks to communicate with each other, regardless of the hardware or software they used. In 1983, ARPANET adopted TCP, IP as its official communication protocol, effectively creating the modern internet. This shift allowed different networks to connect and communicate, forming the basis for the global internet we use today. The protocol enabled the seamless exchange of data between computers, and it became the foundation for all internet communication, making it possible to link networks around the world into one interconnected system. The rise of the World Wide Web, the internet goes public. While ARPANET and TCP/IP provided the infrastructure for the internet, it wasn't until the early 1990s that the internet as we know it began to take shape. In 1989, British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee proposed a system called the World Wide Web, while working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Berners-Lee's vision was to create a way to access and share documents over the internet using hyperlinks, making information more accessible and interconnected. In 1991, Berners-Lee launched the first website, which was essentially a simple page of information about the World Wide Web project itself. This website was the first of many that would eventually lead to the vast interconnected network of websites that define the internet today. Berners-Lee's creation of the World Wide Web was a game changer, as it provided a user-friendly interface for accessing the internet and allowed the average person to interact with online content easily. The World Wide Web quickly gained popularity, and by the mid-1990s, web browsers like Netscape Navigator and Internet Explorer made it easier for people to explore the internet. The introduction of search engines like Yahoo and Google in the late 1990s further facilitated the growth of the internet, allowing users to quickly find information and connect with others. The growth of the internet, commercialization, and expansion. In the 1990s and early 2000s, the internet experienced rapid growth. As more people gained access to personal computers and the internet became more affordable, businesses began to see the potential for online commerce and marketing. E-commerce giants like Amazon and eBay were founded in the mid-1990s, and the internet began to transform the way people shopped, communicated, and consumed media. The internet's expansion was also fueled by improvements in broadband technology, which provided faster and more reliable internet connections. Dial-up internet, once the standard for home connections, was gradually replaced by high-speed broadband, allowing users to stream video, download files, and communicate more efficiently. During this time, social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram began to emerge, changing how people interacted online. The internet was no longer just a tool for information sharing, it had become a place for people to connect, share experiences, and create content. This shift led to the rise of the digital age, where the internet became an integral part of everyday life for millions of people around the world. The growth and widespread adoption of the internet. The evolution of the internet did not just happen overnight. It was a gradual process marked by continuous innovation and adaptation. One of the key factors that contributed to the internet's growth was the increasing availability of personal computers in the 1980s and 1990s. As technology became more accessible, individuals and businesses alike began to realize the potential of connecting to a global network. Early internet users primarily consisted of scientists, researchers, and academics who saw the internet as a tool for sharing information and collaborating on various projects. However, as the internet's infrastructure grew, so did its user base. In the mid-1990s, internet service providers, ISPs, began offering dial-up connections to homes, allowing people to access the internet from their personal computers. This opened the door for the general public to participate in the digital revolution. The internet today, a global network. Today, the internet is a global network that connects billions of people and devices around the world. It has become an essential tool for communication, entertainment, education, and commerce. The internet continues to evolve, with emerging technologies like the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and 5G networks promising to further expand its capabilities. The internet's growth has had profound social, cultural, and economic impacts. It has transformed industries, enabled the rise of the digital economy, and connected people across continents in ways that were once unimaginable. From the early days of ARPANET to the expansive interconnected web we use today, the internet has revolutionized how we live and work, shaping the modern world in ways that continue to unfold. Conclusion: The birth of the internet was not the work of a single person, but rather the result of decades of research, technological innovation, and collaboration among scientists, engineers, and visionaries. From the early experiments with packet switching and the creation of ARPANET to the development of the World Wide Web, the internet has grown into a powerful tool that connects the world in ways that were once inconceivable. As the internet continues to evolve, it will undoubtedly continue to shape our lives and the future of technology for generations to come. So this is our today's video. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Uncommon Facts or hit the bell icon. We will meet again with another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe and stay happy.